Hey guys, it's the Turbo FD, and today I wanted to talk about what I think is the second best sniper rifle in Battlefield 4. That will be the SRR-61, or as a lot of others and I call it, the Intervention. I will be referring to it as the Intervention throughout this review, so bear with me. This gun is a great weapon, but how does it stack up to the M98B? We all know the M98B was the top dog sniper in Battlefield 3, with its massive damage and low bullet drop. So, can the Intervention top it? Let's see. Let's start off with the weapon's damage. The Intervention has an initial damage of 100, which starts to drop off at around 12.5 meters. Once it passes 150 meters, it then hits its lowest damage output of 59. These stats are identical in every way to the M98B, so that may be a good sign, right? Now, moving on to the weapon's maximum distance. This is where the M98 pulls ahead, with a maximum distance of 3,250 meters, compared to the Intervention's, which is 3,100 meters. Maximum distance is an important factor, but it's up to you to decide if the 5% difference will change your decision on the two. Do you really think you're going to be sniping around 3,000 meter mark in an average Battlefield 4 game? Next up, let's talk about the weapon's muzzle velocity. Here again is where the M98 pulls ahead, with a muzzle velocity of 650 meters per second. Meanwhile, the Intervention has a muzzle velocity of 620 meters per second. Here again is where your preference lies between the two, as there is only a mere 5% difference. Now, a huge factor when choosing a sniper rifle, of course, is its bullet drop. The M98 always had the lowest bullet drop rate in Battlefield 3, but apparently it's been dethroned here in Battlefield 4. The M98 has a bullet drop of 9.81 meters per second. That's almost 10 meters per second. Now, the Intervention comes in and completely trashes the M98 with a bullet drop rate of 6 meters per second. That's a whole 39% difference. When using this weapon, you can easily see how on point the Intervention is. All you basically have to do is line up your crosshairs at most ranges and you'll hit anything really you're aiming at. Let's get on to some of the finer details. The Intervention has a magazine count of 8, which is identical to the M98 in Battlefield 3, but in Battlefield 4, the M98 had an update that beats the Intervention with a magazine count of 11. This is a 38% difference between the two, and is another major factor when choosing a rifle. I would talk about other small details such as the firing rate, the reload times, and the recoil, but there's nothing to compare. They're exactly the same. Every single stat besides the ones I mentioned are exactly the same between the two. So, I would have to say after using the two different sniper rifles for a while, I would definitely choose the Intervention. Remember, the choice between the two is completely an opinion, as others may find it more appealing than the other. The reason I chose the Intervention was due to the low bullet drop rate. Having a higher bullet drop makes you have to compensate by having to adjust how far above the enemy you have to aim. So, the less amount above the enemy I have to aim, the better for me. Also, I think the Intervention looks way cooler than the M98 anyway. But, as I said, it's all an opinion. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this little comparison, and I hope it can make your decision choosing between the two even easier. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.